Hey.
No, I kind of like
This
it.
wasn't being sus.
All right, well, hey y'all, welcome to In the Dorm episode. I think it's 3, 4, something like that. But yeah,
I can't count.
so this was the episode that we were supposed to put out last week, but I fucked up. I didn't click record, and we talked for like a literal hour, and it was a great conversation.
It's good content.
And then so that was cool. That was awesome. But now we're back. So this week there will be an episode. I also need to check the time because I'm using a new thing. I'm literally using Zoom. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, welcome. So introduce yourselves.
I'm Tank Lunsford. I'm the captain of the powerlifting team.
Aiden Miller, weightlifter, freshman.
Wes Brock, I do powerlifting.
Oh yeah.
Aiden over here did it like he's doing the like college introductions.
Yeah. It's the icebreakers on the first day of class.
SEC. Oh yeah. My name's Aiden. My mom sends me chocolate. And I live weights. But no, so these guys are on the powerlifting team. They're super cool dudes. I know Wes the most, obviously. He's like my best friend.
Your lover?
No. Chill.
Yeah.
And then and then I introduced to Tank. I've heard about Tank because Tank has his own corner in the weightlifting room and like their room, and we used to lift in there, so I would always see it. Now I finally met Tank, so that's pretty cool. And then Aiden's new, so
Aiden doesn't have a corner yet, so
yeah.
I will.
yeah, he's about to get. We almost upgraded him to a corner while walking into here.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he's
Why,
gonna get his own
what's up with
corner.
the corners? Like, what you get?
Because then you don't have people on both sides.
Yeah, that way you have just like your.
You're not in the center of attention.
Tank's recruited so many people that we don't have a room anymore. So we're having
We're having moving
problem. We're suffering from success now.
Yeah, y'all recruited. Oh, I mean, you tried to recruit a lot of people. I don't know how many people y'all got, but damn. Aiden, you're a freshman, bro. You can't be saying that.
Aiden's like,
I was recruited too. No, that's fun though. I mean, that's cool to have like a big group of people. Maybe you guys will. No, that's a lie. I'm not gonna say y'all will get a bigger weight room because
no, yeah,
it's not gonna happen. It's
we're
not
not
gonna
gonna take
happen.
away our weight room and give it. We don't even have a wrestling team yet, and they were already telling wrestlers that are coming here when we don't have a wrestling team yet that we could just turn this room to a wrestling room. I was like,
No, you can't,
I
bro.
was
That's
like,
just,
what are y'all talking?
that's just not big enough. I used to wrestle. That room is not big
Yeah.
enough.
on that.
Yeah, you can get one mat in there, like maybe half of
Maybe,
one.
yeah, you'd have to cut the mat. Like it wouldn't.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be a full size mat. That's stupid.
Lengthwise, it would be fine. Width-wise, it wouldn't.
No, that's dumb. I didn't even know they were thinking about getting a wrestling team.
They could do that if they make us a bigger weight room.
Yeah, they can have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they wanna give us more, or like just let us have the downstairs weight room for like 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours is a long time period. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they don't.
Hey, just make sure you have that mic turned towards you. So like the tip,
Just
make sure it's like facing towards you when you talk.
What's
You always like this.
in his mouth?
You got to think of like a fake little like bubble around it, like it goes like this.
okay.
You know?
You okay? What's wrong with you?
Well,
10:15 in the morning.
Well, let's go over some of the stuff we went over last week because I thought it was a pretty cool conversation. So, Tank, we need the Tank origin story yet again. Why are you Tank?
Okay, so when I was a preemie when I was born, and out of all my like brother, I'm the oldest, but like I'm currently the shortest, but like biggest now.
Yeah.
They're all just tall, but they the older we or the I guess the newer the version, the heavier they were born. But anyway, I was a little preemie, and after I think it was 2 weeks out of the hospital, I I just like basically went on a baby bulk, and then I'll just walk around and I would like knock over tables, and stuff. And the initial thing is I've been doing that, and then they got me little Canadian ones. My grandparents had just gone to Canada.
I was like,
They
are you
came back.
Canadian?
Yeah, they put the Canadian onesie on me, and my grandpa goes, "Oh, looks like a Sherman tank." Literally named after an army tank. I got told the other day I look like a fish tank. I was like, oh
yeah,
my
that's
gosh.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I gotta pull it back up now. I was like, I've gotten too small.
So is your actual name Tank, or it's just
No.
a nickname? I mean,
We don't know
We
his
don't
real
talk
name.
about it.
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
no,
you gotta get some government documents.
it's gonna be like Harold.
Yeah, not that bad, no.
Some Harold's not that bad of a name. Do y'all know what his actual name is?
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah,
If Wes says mine, I'm gonna just start calling him by his actual name.
I'm pretty sure I know your actual name, Wes.
No, you don't.
I'm pretty sure I do.
No, you don't.
I can just text Carly.
No,
I swear you've told me your actual name before. I
you
definitely
probably forgot.
I definitely laughed
What
too.
do you think it starts with?
Dude, I don't remember. I know I've been told it
Fine.
before.
Tank, if you rat me out, I rat you out.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Nah, but so what got all you guys into powerlifting? You know, why do you want to pick up heavy weights?
Aiden, go first.
Well, I got into lifting weights because I just wanted to get better at sports. Like in middle school, like in 6th grade when I started. And turns out I liked lifting weights more than doing the actual sport. So I just decided to do that. And I was good at it. So that was a plus.
That's valid. I mean, you doing it now, so that's good.
Yeah, I started training like consistently my freshman year of college. I've always been a bigger guy, but I never like did anything to like dial into that strength. And then I just started playing around with it, going to my local gym every day. I started putting on size, started moving more weight, and I was like, I can actually start doing something with this. And then just time kept going by. I started doing powerlifting on my own, and then I had class with you definitely know him because you're an exercise science major, right? Matt Weininger.
Yeah, he sat next to me.
Yeah, we had nutrition together, and we actually got put on a project together. And I told him I do powerlifting, and he was like, "Well, hey, we one of our guys actually just started powerlifting. If you would be interested in coming in." And then the rest of history, I've become obsessed with it, and I won't ever go back to anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when you joined. That was pretty cool. And then you competed. That was cool to watch you, like the first time you competed. So, dang, what about you,
So
Mr. Knocking on tables?
it's always funny because thinking back at it, he's like whenever I was doing like sports growing up, I was never like the fastest, strong. Like I was like the worst on most teams. It's like I wanted to be there. It's just like I wasn't very good. And middle school came around, and we had just been doing strength and conditioning over the summer, which was
Mhm.
just using kettlebells and some dumbbells. It's like we didn't get to squat or anything. And I took really well to it. And so like I just kind of sort of like blew up over a summer. And so like going into 7th grade year, I was just destroying kids out there on the football field. Then I just didn't grow. Like I just stayed short. And so that didn't help.
Wes, what's so funny?
And I remember in high
That
school
happened to me too.
we had that's like the problem with most lifters is like we're not tall enough to do other sports anymore. So it's like but I was doing strength and conditioning a lot. And we in South Carolina we have some they're called state championships. I don't even really know what they really are. We do uh squat, bench, and I think it was broad jump. I could always outlift
fuck?
everybody, but I couldn't out. They just bring a basketball player and they'd out jump us. And the broad jump was supposed to be there to help like outweigh what you were supposed to do.
Okay.
And the problem is that then you would just bring somebody that would jump past the tape, and so then they just weigh that more. And so it doesn't matter if I'm out squatting you by like 60 pounds, out benching you by 30 pounds. You just out jump me. So it was like, So I literally outlifted everybody, and they'd feel so bad, but they're not going to give me their championship ring they just won, you know?
Yeah.
And I remember my senior year, the coaches were talking to me, and these are the strength and conditioning like football coaches. And like, oh, Tank, you want to go somewhere for football? I was like, yeah. And I had a few D3 like offers.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, sure. So I guess I'll do that. And then Travis Mash came and spoke at, I think it was the National Strength and Conditioning high school convention or something that was held at my high school. And he was talking about he was going to start a team here. And that was for Olympic lifting. So originally I started doing Olympic lifting.
Okay.
But we had sat there and we had talked a few times on I guess email, but it was like months at a time. So it was like you didn't even know you were going to even show up to the school.
Oh.
And so I was like sure, you know. And then I was the first one signed for Olympic lifting. Then I got bored with that, and I figured out I just like to squat a lot.
Yeah.
And then I hit up one of our old athletic directors. I said, hey, I was like, I can squat a lot. I can be a power lifter. He goes, can you compete for it? I said, yeah. He goes, okay, sure. So then at first it was me and one other dude named JC, who at the time could out squat me, out bench me, and out deadlift me.
Damn.
And he ended up leaving us. My claim to fame for everything with the team is I've been the first to do everything. First to be an Olympic lifter, first power lifter, first super total. I guess first powerlifting national champion. Not Olympic lifting. I haven't done that yet, but I was part of the first team. So, but
It's pretty sick though. And sorry if y'all can hear that loud ass ice. But yeah, but that's cool, dude. Like the first, the tank.
yeah,
You know, first in line.
yeah.
You know, screw all the grunts. But then like, I mean, say you want to continue, can you continue competing in powerlifting?
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
even
you
though
can
it's
do
a
it.
lot of stuff?
Yeah, basically we have powerlifting has weight classes and age groups.
Okay.
So, and this, I guess this is something that people don't really understand about it. They think that like, you know, if you go and compete, you're going against a 30-year-old. No, you don't have to. I mean, you can go compete as an open, and that's like any of the weight classes.
Okay.
Or not any of the age groups. And like that's an option. But like that's usually like your 30-year-olds and everybody like going head to head. Like you're still in weight classes.
Okay.
Like we're in the junior age group. So it's like it goes from 18 to 23. For weightlifting, it goes from 20. They're kind of sort of screwed.
Okay.
They only have like a couple years and then they have to get out of it.
And then you go right into seniors, and then it's pretty crazy because it's like 21 to 34. Well, it's like the age group for seniors is 21 to 34. So there's a huge gap there.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
He's got pressed. Shit, I just need one. I promise I'll get another cord. So
Yeah.
if you guys will ever be back.
Yeah.
That's the
If
question.
you'll have us, we'll come back.
Yeah. Why you look at me like that, Wes?
Wes is trying to get back as soon as possible. He's
Oh yeah. Wes is funny. But that's cool. I mean, they have I guess similar stuff into swimming, but I think it's just cool that like I don't know, y'all are pushing this like kind of like new area. I feel like powerlifting isn't like the most popular thing ever, especially like here at LR.
in school it is, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like a new area, and it's cool that y'all are having like such good success.
Yeah.
and
Well,
all that stuff.
it's crazy because if you look at it, we're either producing national championship or like we're bringing back national championships,
Yeah.
or even when we don't, we're producing so many national champions. It doesn't make sense why we didn't win it. And it's
Yeah.
usually the funny thing is that winning a national championship for lifting has nothing to do with that your team was better. It was that you just had a bigger team.
Oh,
So like we had,
They just scored more
Yeah.
points. Period.
it's like if you bring 100 people, they all get 1 point.
oh,
You have 20 people, they're only scoring like, 1.2, maybe 2. Like, you're only going to have a couple people actually scoring the top amount, right? So like 5 to 10, like, or however they score it. you get different for wherever you place in your lifts, you
Mhm.
get points.
Okay.
So if I get first, that's going to be the absolute most that you can get. If Wes he got fourth this last one. All right. For us, that was actually the lowest you could get
Wow, Wes.
because we didn't have any other weight classes with that much more people. That's not
Wow,
shitting
Wes.
on Wes. I'm just saying that was our lowest score. So we had a first, a second, and a fourth place.
Okay.
So we literally didn't even have anything below fourth.
That's good though.
Yeah. Our other got bombed out. So we had 3
Oh.
people that actually sat there and placed. The other team was, I think, the Navy and ETSU.
Damn.
And they just had, well, ETSU had about the same amount of people as us. They didn't get up there on the podium either as a team itself. But statistically, we had the highest percentage of points.
It was the Naval Academy in Ottawa, I think it was.
Yeah, Ottawa. Yeah.
The Canadians
Yeah.
came down?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like because for the federations, it's like who you compete for.
Okay.
And so it's like the like we lift with Powerlifting America. There's like like hundreds of powerlifting federations.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do like some of them you can take as much steroids as possible. Ours is the clean one that
Okay.
takes you to IPF.
Nice.
So we get to compete internationally.
That's fun.
IPF is was me, but him and RC to Slovenia.
Yeah,
That's cool.
we're going to compete in the
University World Cup.
That's cool.
which was kind of funny because the school almost didn't want to pay for it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are
Yeah.
they paying for it?
Yeah, they're paying for it now. Yeah,
Thank
but
God.
they were like,
They
it's
threatened
like-
community service,
Yeah, they're like, if y'all don't have community service, we're just not gonna pay for y'all. And we're like,
which we're not
What?
going to get on here and just bash the school.
Yeah.
We just want them to recognize us because if they paid attention to what we are producing, how many people we're bringing in,
Yeah.
That's
what
the whole reason
we're
we're
going to
recruiting so many.
produce in March and them in a couple weeks, like they're gonna realize, okay, this is a big revenue stream. If we just recognize them and give them more resources, they're gonna bring in more for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Uh,
like we're football. You know, we only compete once a year. Well, 2 to 3 times a year.
Yeah.
We're the first LR athletes to be competing internationally for this school.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's something special that y'all are doing. That's sick.
It's like if you look at it, the first thing they look at is like revenue, right?
Mhm.
We make little to no revenue, not because we can't, but because if we were to hold a meet at the school, we can't do it when like football's going. Okay, well, we would have to hold it on the weekend so other people can come.
Yeah.
Like we have an idea to hold one for high schools so we can also get recruiting out of the way for
Mhm.
freshmen or upcoming freshmen.
Yeah.
So we can then also prove to the school, hey, plenty of people want to do this
Oh yeah.
and we can make money. Well, we can't do it during football season. Lacrosse season's the other thing they fussed about. Well,
Yeah.
that's the 2 seasons of the year. No one can do it in the summer
No.
because that's whenever they're trying to find a school and they don't have enough time to decide.
Yeah.
So it's like, you ask us to make money, but we can't make money if you're like not
You're
giving
not-
us the opportunity to make
Right.
money. But
There's a very small window of time that they're giving us.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, that's just a tight. It's weird. Like how y'all have to recruit and stuff is very different. I feel like from other sports. Like
Yeah.
there's no like highlight reels and stuff. You know.
no.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
like you can post your videos
Yeah.
and like people see my videos, people see Aiden's videos, and
Mhm.
then we have some people that never post.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
like, okay,
you're not gonna get seen,
yeah,
I guess.
it's like
I never.
And-
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's like so. The only reason I ended up here is because my coach knew Travis
Okay.
through a friend. Like that was it.
yeah,
Oh,
you
so-
like knew a guy that knew a guy that knew Travis.
Dang. You
Because
lucky.
I
so.
told my coach, I was like, "Hey, do you think there's university opportunity?" And he's like, "Well, yeah, there's a few people," and he had like 2 contacts
Ooh.
for that. So it was like I was either going to be here, or I was going to go to Northern Michigan.
Ooh.
Which,
Nah.
If that.
Yeah, I'm
Uh-uh.
glad he's here now.
Hell no. Northern Michigan's
But-
not it. That place cold as hell.
We,
Yeah.
for powerlifting, the funny thing is that whenever we recruit, I guess when I recruit, the first thing that people say is, "Oh, I'm not strong enough to do that."
Don't break my
I've never
damn
done it.
couch, please. Y'all big as hell. I don't know how much.
I don't
But
weigh
that's
100.
like how that's not like
That
most
motherfucker
people.
does though.
This guy.
It is called a love seat. It is called a love seat.
It's that's how like a lot of people respond,
Nah.
Yeah.
and it's like doesn't really make that much sense because it's like, okay, well, you come in there, we're going to give you a program. So everybody's got to start from somewhere. You know, swimming, someone has to start from somewhere.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
you're not going to necessarily just step into the water and automatically,
Oh hell no, no
be
one's gonna do
Michael
that shit.
Phelps. Yeah,
No.
it's like Wes isn't going to automatically step up under the bar and squat as much as what Dave Tate ever did, who wasn't not going to say he wasn't a good power lifter. He was a decent power lifter.
Yeah.
But he wasn't even the best whenever he was doing it.
Which an analogy going back to you, shout out swimming. Micah
Yeah.
McRae wasn't Micah McRae the first time he stepped in a pool.
Oh, absolutely not, bro. There's no way. Shout out Mike McRae. He's definitely not watching this, but
It's
he-
fine.
Yeah, shout out. He's a beast. He's a little academic demon now at Chapel Hill. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just like it's just cool to think about. It's because I feel like our sports are very different. As
Yeah.
in, y'all lift way different than we do, and like we have to focus on so many different stuffs. And it's just like cool to honestly have the opportunity to have like you guys on here and have football on here. Like I wish I could get like all the sports teams on here just to
Right.
kind of see the difference. And Owen's up. Sorry if y'all heard that lock, but it's just cool to see those differences because if you ever look at like Yik Yak or anything, like everyone just gets shit on for no reason at all. It's like, all right,
I
damn,
don't know why y'all get attacked.
we got attacked. I was like, damn, all right,
People
like
just
shit.
get on Yik Yak every day and talk shit about swim.
Yeah, people love they
know who
love
Yik
doing
is.
that.
It's like an anonymous posting app.
Yeah, they love to talk shit when their face can't be seen. So it's like, all right, whatever. I mean, I like to read it. I'm just like, cool.
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna do? But it's more of like I feel like probably a lot of people don't even know that you're probably on a powerlifting team or weightlifting team. They just like see y'all walking around.
Unless we
campus, you know?
walk up to somebody and we tell them, they're like, "Oh, we have that."
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
one of
like-
the best ones in the country.
Literally, that's what I've been telling people. I'm like, y'all are like the best weightlifting team in the country, like easy, hands down. People are like, wait, we have that? Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like we could turn. Well, I don't want to say this. It's like not an absolute, but if you like come in and try,
Sorry, I can hear it in here. That's why.
if you like come in and try, and actually like do the programs, you'll
Yeah.
get better. And after like 2 years, that's when like your newbie gains kind of sort of stop.
Yeah,
So it's like Wes is still running off of newbie gains right now.
it's okay. That's good. Is that Renato? Oh. If it's Renato, he's like makes like he like kills himself. He like actually like will choke himself out, like almost throw up every time he brushes his teeth. No, I swear, bro. It's horrid. It's horrid.
He's
Trying to sleep
shoving
and I hear
He's
it.
just shoving the toothbrush.
Yeah, he got to clean his tongue.
Yeah.
On God, that's what he does every day, every morning. I think it's 3 times a day he brushes his teeth.
Really?
Oh yeah, he loves brushing his teeth.
Dental hygienist.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, shit. He's from Venezuela, so I guess they just like
Maybe they
to
just
smell
do it
fresh.
differently over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his dad apparently does the same thing. So the cultural upbringing of brushing teeth is cleaning your tongue. So, but hey, back to the subject. I don't know. Sorry, that was. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know.
Dentists out there.
Oh yeah, or dentist, whatever other teeth people there are. My dad used to build crowns. Speak about that, like crowns for the teeth.
Mhm.
Yeah, I used to do that. My grandpa's an orthodontist. Not this has anything to do with what we were just talking about, but
Gotta give some love to the
Yeah.
orthodontists out there.
oh god, my little sister said my grandpa was a fake doctor. That shit was funny. Shout out Kira. It's my sister. She's cool. She's I don't know, the third of the children. So pretty solid.
How many siblings do you have?
Guess.
13.
Damn, that'd be a lot.
Four?
No. I have 4.
I need to see this.
They're all girls.
Damn, bro.
But she just made it worse.
I'm the lucky man. The lucky one. My dad's only son. So I'm the only one that can carry on the Stein name. Just me. That's it.
That means you're just gonna have a bunch of daughters, right?
Yeah, I hope not.
Maybe you'll get one son, like how
I need one.
you get like 5 daughters, one son.
You gotta keep on trying
How-
until you get one.
How it's seen is like my dad was the second kid. So it was like my sister and then me. And then for my dad, it was his sister, then him. So maybe my second one will be a boy. Whenever I have a kid.
Then you just stop.
Yeah, then there's no more. No,
It's like after boys, I'm
yeah,
done.
I'm done. No more. I carried on the name.
I've done what I need to do.
Yeah. That's weird to think about. Like,
That's
Like-
how those
like grown
Egyptians
ass-
did it.
yeah. It's not like
Or-
the Chinese now did it.
Chi-
They had
yeah,
the
yeah.
little one child policy.
They used to like,
They throw the baby in the garbage can, bro.
yeah, it's like they're like, oh,
I mean, that's
you're
how
a girl in
Oh.
combat. You just
I think I'm learning about it now. The ratio to like men to women in China is like, I think there's 130 men for every 100 women or something. So like
that was
they
poorly
can't
planned.
find
Yeah.
wives. So there's like, yeah, it's bad. So then they changed the policy to like 2 or 3 kids because they're like, holy shit.
They
there's
could have
many
just said,
motherfuckers
"Hey,
here."
stop making boys,"
Nah, but you got to think.
because
Like,
then you got to rebalance it.
yeah, you got to
What are
rebalance
they
it, but
talking about?
like you gotta think
Talking
like,
about the Chinese.
but you gotta think. I don't know. We got to like kids, and then we got to
started-
like
yeah,
how
That's
many
what we
kids.
were talking about last week. Weren't we talking about like mentality, like with the women?
Why do you lift? Why you
Yeah.
lift was one.
Why do you lift? Why do you
I can
lift
answer
the
that
heavy
one.
weights?
Go for it. Tom.
End on this because I think we're almost there. No,
Oh,
you're,
I thought you
it's not a rush.
But the answer to like why I lift is really I like got addicted to it. It's like once you hit your first PR, you're like, oh,
It's
want
a
to do that
drug.
again. Then you want to hit it again. And then once you start to get so heavy, like I'm in the 700 pounds with my squats.
700?
Yeah.
God
700
damn!
pounds.
Holy shit!
And so it
Jeez.
like you get kind of like addicted to it.
I like live like half my body weight. I feel good about myself. 700.
Mine's 3 times my body weight. So
God damn!
yeah.
Not half my
a
body.
little over 3 times. It might
Double
be
my
like
body weight, sorry.
3.5. But
God, holy shit!
it's like I'm like a couple clicks away from being like an ant, lifting like 5 to 10 times my body weight.
You should get there. That'd be pretty.
I want to squat 1,000 pounds raw.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be like I can get there. Just take a little bit. Yeah. Well,
What about you, Aiden?
But why I lift?
Yeah, why?
I don't know how I feel about it. I left, well, one, because I got addicted to it like everybody else, but two, just because it was, well, I'd get like, so when I played football, I had concussions, so that was problematic. And then when I was wrestling, I would like put my body through hell and back,
Oh
and that
god.
shit would like kill me. And lifting wasn't hurting me, I guess. So
Yeah.
that was like initially why I moved towards it. And then I took a coaching course, had a Olympic lift.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the guy teaching it was like, hey, you should like come lift for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. Why not? Whatever.
But man,
But I was like a junior in high school, so I was like, I don't really know what's happening, but I'll take it.
damn.
And
mean-
he took me to nationals, and I did really well for my first year weightlifting, and I just really liked it and never really wanted to stop.
That's good. Wes, what about you? Fancy man. Fancy
I think the common I think the common denominator with everyone is that they get addicted to it, but definitely with me, when I started picking it up more, is that it helped not to get all dark, but it actually helped. It helped me get out of a really dark place. I struggled with depression through high school and into college,
Yeah.
and it just kind of became a therapy for me. And even now, like rest days, like my body like hates to rest. Like it's so used to training
Yeah.
that like it feels weird to take rest days. So it's become such an addiction. I think that we all have serious addictions that probably need help, but it's okay.
Yeah, but it's.
I mean, it's better to be like,
It's not like we're addicted to drugs.
yeah, I was gonna say,
We're addicted to lifting. It's
I mean,
Caffeine.
yeah.
yeah, y'all.
Most people drink coffee, so it's like
Yeah, I'm good. No, I was saying like, you know, you could be addicted to like cocaine or something,
it could be way worse.
but you know, you're lifting weights, so that's fine.
I do want to add something like what Wes said though.
Yeah,
So like he's talking about it brought him out of a depression,
yeah,
but like something that I feel I guess some lifters talk about it now is that like lifting can also put you into a depression. It's like if you hit a plateau
oh,
and it's
yeah.
like you see everybody else around you is getting this much better and you're just like maybe it's because you could just change variations or it
Yeah.
might be like your coach doesn't know what they're doing. It could be all these other things. Could just be that you're not eating what you should.
Yeah,
Right.
And people will just think it's, oh, I'm broken. And it's like,
Yeah, and
no,
like
it's
people will hit plateaus for like up to a year, if not longer.
people do.
Sometimes.
It happened to me this summer. Like right after we got back from nationals, and then right after that, I mean, school ended, and
Yeah.
I didn't have the same schedule as Tank. So this is before administration changed. So we were just left to train on our own. So we could just get in if we wanted to get in. But like I didn't have the same schedule, so I wasn't training with anyone I'm used to training with, and I started to degress. And I thought there was like something like I was like, what is wrong with me? Like
Yeah.
why am I not doing what I could easily do like a month ago?
yeah. That's weird to think about. I mean, I don't know if we have anything similar to that, unless you get like injured or
I
something.
mean, you could
No, people do plateau for a long time.
I mean, you could relate to that, and
So-
like you're not hitting times you usually hit.
Yeah, that shit's tough, especially like it's weird because for us, it's like if we are 0.01 seconds faster, that's a time drop. So they just scream, dude. Like, they literally just they will scream.
Whoa.
I get text one day. One of the I think the golfers live next to me. One of them comes knocking on my door and they're like, "Hey, is everything okay in there?" I was like, "Yeah,
No.
why?" He's like, "I hear a lot of like screaming and stuff. So I just want to make sure everything's okay."
Matt,
And I
don't
was
worry
like,
about it. In a closet right now. Or
yeah, and I was like, oh. And I was like, it's these two bums. They just scream all the time. They play games and shit in there, and they just like yell all day, all night. They just scream sometimes to scream. They'll just walk down the
It's gonna
stairs.
be scary if like all the lifters got one house.
Yeah, that
It
would
was
be-
like a
we
bigger
did that
place.
already. Yeah, we've already.
Our lifting.
No, I'm saying like an even bigger place.
Well,
It's got more.
hey,
people.
Me,
hey,
you, Aiden, in our school. Aiden is a weightlifter that we like. So.
if he transferred to the dark side,
Dark side.
No,
we'll
the
get
dog
you there.
side.
no, you won't.
We'll wrap it up because one, I do have to go to class and we're a little over time, and that's fine. So thank y'all for being here. You know, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad this actually recorded this time. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully the audio is pretty good. Maybe from Wes and Aiden it'll suck a little bit, but that's okay. But yeah, appreciate you boys coming out and enjoying this. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
I love you.